friends, welcome to today's lecture. In fact, our last lecture over IAM, and today we would be discussing over IAM MFA, that is multi-factor authentication. So let's quickly discuss over what multi-factor authentication is. So it's like having more than one level of authentication, just like for your, you can say, money transactions. Whenever you make any monetary transaction, you get an OTP on your mobile. So this OTP is like a second level of authentication to verify that you are the right person who is making this transaction, right? In the same way, whenever you log into console or whenever you are using any AWS services, there is a second level of authentication that can be done through various software or hardware devices, and that is nothing but a multi-factor authentication. So here in AWS, we have an option to set software device as well, which is kind of virtual MFA. So what you can do is in the IAM settings, when you go into the activate MFA, you'd select this virtual MFA device. And what you can do is in your mobile, you can install applications like Authy, 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 or you can have Google Authenticator. And once you install those application, you need to put two successive codes on it, and you'll be able to set that MFA. Don't worry, we'll maybe have some demo on someday. But talking about theory, the multi-factor authentication, I mean, this is the page where you can assign virtual MFA device, and when you click continue, that is where it would ask you two successive code. It's a random code that you can see on your device once you have Google Authenticator or Authy in your mobile. And once you put that, your multi-factor authentication would be configured. So multi-factor authentication can be turned on per user. User has to turn on MFA themselves. So it's if I create IAM user for you, then you yourself have to turn that on. Administrator cannot directly enforce users to have MFA. The administrator can create a policy requiring MFA to access certain AWS resources. So as an admin, I cannot enforce you directly to have MFA, but what I can do is I can definitely set a policy where if let's say for S3, I want any user who is accessing S3 should have MFA, then I can certainly set this kind of policy. So that indirectly will force you to set your MFA if you want to use S3 policy. So this of course is possible. So this was a quick overview on multi-factor authentication, and we have covered a lot in IAM. Hope you have enjoyed all this series of lectures. Let me know your views in the comment section, and I will keep continuing the same kind of sessions over some other topic. So see you in the next section. Goodbye.